let everyone know. Wherever people go, radio is there. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio.
Radio.
Turn up the volume with radio. Now you've got the power to get your message through. So get radio working for you. Turn on the power with radio. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio.
Radio.
Turn up the volume with radio. Turn up the volume with radio. Give them the message, let everyone know. Wherever people go, radio is there. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio.
Radio.
Turn up the volume with radio. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio.
Radio.
Turn up the volume with radio. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio.
Radio.
Turn up the volume with radio. Turn up the volume with radio. Give them the message, let everyone know. Wherever people go, radio is there. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio.
Radio.
Turn up the volume with radio. Turn up the volume with radio. Turn up the volume with radio. Turn up the volume with radio.
Radio.
Turn up the volume with radio.
Turn up the volume with radio. Give them the message, let
You say it loud and clear.
Wherever people go,
Radio is there.
turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio. Turn up the volume with the radio. You've got the power
To get your message through.
Get the power of the radio.
Working for you.
Turn up the volume
With radio.
Turn on the power
With radio.
Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio. Turn up the volume with the radio. Turn up the volume with radio. Give them the message, let everyone know. When you use radio,
You say it loud and clear.
wherever people go,
Radio is there.
turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio. Turn up the volume with the radio. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio. Turn up the volume with the radio. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio. Turn up the volume with the radio. Turn up the volume with radio. Give them the message, let everyone know. When you use radio,
You say it loud and clear.
wherever people go,
Radio is there.
turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio. Turn up the volume with the radio. Turn up the volume with radio. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio. Turn up the volume with the radio. Turn up the volume, make sales grow. Switch to radio. Turn up the volume with the radio.
Imagine the deepest deep blue sky. Puffy cotton clouds float by. Endless fields of grass begin to softly dance in the gentle wind. Can you imagine it? On radio, you can imagine anything. Imagine a polka-dotted sky. Puffy pigs and cows float by. Big-nosed birds make their mating calls. Near cool red raspberry waterfalls. Radio uses the power of imagination to paint its pictures. It's like virtual reality without the clumsy helmet And because your imagination has no boundaries, you can do anything on radio. Talk about your business, describe your products, advertise with imagination. Radio. It's anything you imagine it to be. This message brought to you by radio. Somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean, sometime near midnight, the ship's radio suddenly broke its silence with a faint crackle, a cry for help. Sinking fast came the message. Too fast, apparently. The desperate messages stopped, signaling the end for the sinking ship and the ship's radio operator. The frigid Atlantic took over 1,500 souls, but over 700 people clinging to lifeboats were rescued by the Carpathia. On the mainland, the president ordered radio transmitters silent so that faint signals from the Atlantic could be heard as the rescue ship radioed the names of survivors. Radio saved over 700 lives that night. The sinking of the Titanic sped the growth and development of radio from that moment on. Today, radio continues to reach out to people, to be a vital link in the lives of all Canadians. This message brought to you by radio. When the message is musical,
borrow confidently from HFC.
Heads nod, toes tap, finger snap.
Old Spice means quality, said the captain to the bosun. So look for the package with the ship that sails the ocean.
When you say it with music, radio listeners do a lot more than just listen.
You'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent.
Make your message memorable. Make it musical on radio. Announcing instantaneous memory retrieval, the revolutionary high-tech miracle of radio.
Keep happy with the happy gang.
You remember a house, a room, and your very own mental radio.
Oh, Silver, hooray!
Memory retrieval. It's happening today in your car, office, home. It's happening on your radio. Make sure your business is a part of it.